In the college, the bell rang. Professor Kim sighed and said, "Time's up, and I'm taking the chapter 3 test tomorrow, so be prepared." I wouldn't listen any lame excuses. He said, looking at you. You lowered your gaze immediately. He sneaked out of the class. Jenny, let's go to the canteen. I'm very hungry. She sat hugging one of your arm. You smiled and walked with her towards the canteen. In the canteen, Jenny, yummy. She sat lovingly chewing her food. You smiled at her cuteness and pinched her cheeks. She looked at you with a fake angry expression, but shrugged and went back to her work. Jenny, Wyan? She sat nervously. Wyan, yes, Jenny, what happened? You asked anxiously. Jenny, look there. She pointed in the direction. You turned and sighed. Wyan, it's Jack. So what? Jenny, so what? Why are you so dumb? Look, he's with Annie. Our so called class bunker is with. Wyan sighed heavily and spoke again. Wyan, Jenny, I don't think so. We can continue this relationship. As I told you before, he only wants my body, but I'm not ready yet. Wyan, let it go. Let's go. We are late for our next lecture. You know how strict our professor is. Jenny nods and you both go to your class. Time skip. Wyan's point of view. After college, I went to the library to study by myself. Now I am on my way home, AirPods on my ears. I'm wearing a white shirt with a warm brown cardigan with denim jeans. I checked the time and it is 7:30 p.m. The stars have brightened the sky like yellow corn. It was the promise of life in the dark, the feeling of warmth from the cold. It was an expense to bring humility and an eternal place of gratitude for the comforts of home. I went to the scary street. Personally, I feel very scared here because I remember when I was 7 years old, I came here with my mom. There was someone shooting. I started crying because of fear my mom. She hugged me and ran away, and finally we went home safely. And since then, I felt very scared. I took off my AirPods and started walking. I heard someone shouting. I don't want to go there, but because of my tender heart, I went behind the wall and tilted my head a little, and I saw the most horrible scene. One man was standing with a gun, and the other was sitting on the floor, begging for his life. And as usual, I stepped on something, and it was a plastic bottle. I retreated. My heart started racing. I don't know anything, just running. Tears were flowing, but I didn't care. But someone was shouting from behind. Stop, you little girl. But I didn't stop and ran for my little life. Time skip. Wyan's point of view, I entered in my apartment and ran straight to my room. Breaking out in a cold sweat, I was having negative thoughts of what if he would do to me if he caught me. Thank God. I lost my appetite and just drank warm water and went to sleep. Let's make some introductions. This is our Wyan, who is sweet, innocent, soft hearted, and beautiful, of course. She is 19 years old. When she was 4 years old, her parents died. Since then, she lived with her aunt. Her aunt is very sweet and kind hearted. Wyan lived with her, but now she is out of town and Wyan came to South Korea for good education. She also has a boyfriend named Jack. When she goes to college, she meets a beautiful but savage girl named Jenny. In the beginning, some girls start bullying you, but Jenny saves you from them, and thus she becomes your best friend. You don't like parties, etc. But after 2 months, a guy named Jack approached you and proposed you. You didn't want to break his heart, so you accepted his proposal, and that's how you got into this girlfriend boyfriend relationship. At first, he treats you very well, he was with you all through college. After college, he even started dropping you at your apartment, but there was one thing wrong for sure, and it was his desire and lust. But you didn't understand him, and one day he took you to his house and tried to touch you badly. You felt uncomfortable and ran away. Apparently, you were very scared, you have a high fear, and you didn't even go to your college for a week. After 4 days, he apologized to you, and here you forgave him. And now you two are in a relationship again, but you saw a change in his attitude, a change in his heart touching attitude. He always tried to touch you, but you ignored him. Introduction ends here. In college, Jack. Why me? Please come now. Listen, we will have fun there, he said while biting his lips. The scene here is tomorrow night is the class president's birthday, but you don't want to go. Introvert stuff, you know. And Jack is insisting you to come. Jenny is coming too. You sighed and agreed. He jumped in excitement and you left. Jack thought, ah, finally, I will get you tomorrow. I will bring. Your body will be mine. Just wait and watch. Once upon a few, I came home and jumped into bed. I was thinking about tomorrow's event. What should I wear? I picked up some clothes, ran in front of mirror and checked some dresses. And after a lot of struggle, I found one. It was not very revealing, but good for me. Time skip on the event, Jenny's point of view. I'm waiting at the entrance because Wyan asked me to wait for her. I know she will be nervous, so want to be with her too. And after 5 minutes, she came. She looked stunning. Her dress was not traveling, but it was beautiful. I waved to her and we both went inside. End of point of view. Wyan and Jenny went to the birthday boy who is Ronnie. Jenny, happy birthday, Ronnie, our lovely class president. She pinches his cheeks and he blushed. Wyan, happy birthday, Ronnie. You bored? Ronnie, oh, thank you so much. And where are my presents? You nervously laughed and gave him the gifts, and the rest of the party was going well until Jack is doing something wrong here, and you know what he's doing. He stirs something into Wyan's drink. He knows she doesn't drink, so he mixed something in orange juice. He pointed at her, and the both of them, Wyan and Jenny, walked over to Jack and sat comfortably on the couch. There were a lot of people there. Jack, hey babes, what's up? Wanna drink? Wyan, good, Jack. And no, you know I don't drink. Jack, oh, okay. But a juice, please. He pleaded. Wyan nodded in response. Wyan's point of view, he was insisting, so I agreed. I drank a glass of juice, and after exactly 10 minutes, I got dizzy. Eyes were blurring. It seemed like people were spinning around me. I apologized and started to go to the restroom, but on the way, someone dragged me roughly into a room. Wyan, Jack, what are you trying to do with me? I asked, holding my head with my left hand. Jack, today you will be mine. See, you are very beautiful, but due to my misfortune, you never let me touch you. Look, your lips are alone and you slap him. What? Did you just slap me? I was being nice to you, but you don't deserve my good side. He said, holding me by my shoulders. He attacked on my neck. My throat hurts. It hurts everywhere. I wanted to scream but couldn't and kicked between his legs and started to run away but was about to open the door when suddenly someone pulled me by my hairs mercilessly, and it was none other than Jack. Jack, where are you going? He pushed me on the bed and started my neck. I was begging him to stop, but he didn't stop. He started loudly. The music was so loud that if I called someone, no one will listen to me. I was praying to God, not today. Have some mercy on me. I don't want to be like a. He just wants to use me. Please save me or send someone to help me. My eyes were closing. My vision was getting blurry, but suddenly I heard a loud noise, and in one fell swoop. After a while, I regained consciousness and saw someone was punching him. I started crying loudly, but I heard something. How dare you to touch my girl, huh? I will give you such a painful death that your forefathers will be afraid to touch any women. I heard some and he ran towards me. My vision was blurry, so I couldn't see his face clearly, but he pulled me into his arms and hugged me. I lost my consciousness and fainted again.